Hey guys, welcome to my cafe.
Hi, I'm Rayanne from the Forest Scout, and today we're going to be making drinks with AJ Bielski, a student barista who's a senior at LFHS. So what are we going to be making today?
We're going to be making two drinks. We're going to be making a brown sugar iced latte, and then we're going to do an iced matcha with vanilla.
Okay, let's get to it. Okay, today we're going to be using Minor Figures Barista Oat Organic and Khalifa Farms Almond Barista Blend. And then Chamberlain Coffee Matcha. And then here are the vanilla syrup and the spiced brown sugar.
Okay guys, so the first step to making our iced brown sugar latte is we're going to grind our beans. So we're going to just click the button grind. And while that's grinding, we can add our syrup. Now that the espresso is ready, you're going to take it out, hold it steady.
This?
Yeah, pull the other way. Pull
Which
the other
way?
way. Pull that way. And right now we're using the Tala Amaret blend of espresso, which is my favorite. And now while the espresso is brewing, you can take the oat milk and then fill it up to almost the top, leaving a little bit of room for the espresso. Alright.
Taste test. Wow, it tastes like Starbucks. Really good.
Thank you.
Now time to make my personal favorite, an iced matcha latte.
Okay, so the first step is we're going to take our matcha bowl. And so this is like a special bowl so you can whisk it. And you grab that, and then we're going to grab our Chamberlain Coffee Vanilla Matcha. And you're going to take 2 heaping scoops. Perfect. And do 2 of those and put them in the bowl. Now that we have our matcha in the matcha bowl, we're going to add some hot water and then we're going to whisk it. And now you're going to whisk your matcha.
It's turning really green, not chunky anymore.
And now we're going to grab our vanilla syrup for our iced cup.
We're pouring the syrup in.
Alright, and now you're going to take almond milk.
This almond milk.
The Khalifa Farms almond milk is my favorite, and I think it's the best one.
Okay. Stop.
Yep.
Okay. And then...
And now the last step is pouring our matcha over top.
This is gonna be fun.
Now we have a vibrant green matcha, perfect for a little drink.
Okay. Okay, let's try. That's really good.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
10 out of 10. Where have you worked?
So I've worked at 3 different cafes. So my first ever job, I actually worked at Gerhardt's, and I did make coffees there. They weren't the best, but then I got my first job at a real coffee shop, which was Starbucks, and I lasted there for about a year and a half, and now I'm working at Tala Coffee Roasters.
What are your tips for balancing being a barista and school?
So that was really hard for me, especially when I was working at Starbucks, because they do require a minimum of 12 hours work per week. And so I always worked at least one time outside of school in the afternoons, and then I worked one day on the weekend, and it usually was around an 8-hour shift on Saturdays. So I balanced that by making sure that I was staying on top of my schoolwork, and then on the days that I worked outside of school, I made sure that it was the block day, that I had the least amount of work the next day, so that I can make sure that I had all my work on time.
So what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink from when I was working at Starbucks is definitely any shaken espresso. I liked one that got discontinued actually. It was a chocolate almond milk shaken espresso, and I always got vanilla sweet cream cold foam on that.
Okay. And then what are your fall drink recommendations?
My fall recommendations for this season would probably be anything with pumpkin cream cold foam, or maybe brown sugar shaken espresso. I think that was really good, and I think that's very like fall vibes, gives off the weather, perfect, classic drink.
Thanks for watching.
We hope you use these recipes for this fall.
So, how did I do?
You did great, and I think I'm gonna make you barista certified now. Shh, she doesn't know she's getting this.
Thanks, AJ.
Look at you. High five.
Woo!
Thanks for watching.